Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for Shave Nation Shaving Supplies, shavenation.com. Today I'm going to do a review of this razor. I'm surprised I've never done this one before, but a few people asked me about it and I checked and I have not. So here it is. It's a Merkur. It's a 38C. You can have a nice look at it there. And this is a nice substantial razor. If you prefer a razor with a long handle, you can see the difference. Here it is next to a Merkur 34C. You can see how much more substantial it is in size. There you go. So if you're of larger stature, you have larger hands, you may prefer this razor. It has knurling on the barrel. It's a spiral knurling and it comes down towards the bottom, turning towards the bottom. And then it has the barber pole knob at the end of it, so that helps you grip it a little bit easier. This razor is big enough where it allows you to hold the razor at the handle and then rest it right in your palm, like so. And you can spin it, which is nice and easy. If you're looking for something even more aggressive shaving, it would be this one. This is the 39C slant bar, otherwise known as a sledgehammer. You can check out my other video, shaving with this razor. But this is the 38C. I'll unscrew it. You just spin this little knob at the bottom and it comes apart. It's a two-piece razor and I'll drop a blade in there. I'll be using feather blade today, which is among my all-time favorite blades. It's a feather blade. Just drop that right over the post and the two pins like so, and insert that into the handle and just tighten it down. And just tighten it so it's snug. And you can check the blade reveal. It's perfect on both sides. You can see that. You want the blade to be even on both sides so that when you're shaving, it does the same thing equally, not one protruding more than the other. So getting more of a cut on one side and less on the other side. First off, you know what to do. Warm up your face. So I'm going to warm up my face with a hot towel. And today I will apply a bit of a pre-shave oil. It's always good, especially if you have sensitive skin, anything extra that you can put on your face prior to applying your shaving cream, it's going to help you tremendously with your shave. This is, here's the box it comes in. This is Taylor of Old Bond Street Pre-Shave Aromatherapy Oil. I'm going to, here's the bottle. So while my face is still damp, I will even splash a little more water, just a little bit to keep it damp. I will just take some of this and just turn it upside down, get some of the oil on my fingers, like so, and just rub that in. Just put a couple of drops and massage that in. All over the areas to be shaved. Okay. And then I will just pick up my brush and cream bowl. And I will commence to applying my shaving cream directly over the pre-shave oil. And you can use a pre-shave oil, a gel, a cream, a balm, whatever you might have. So you can apply, use a figure 8 method. If you prefer more cream on your face, you can just roll it and then paint some more on like that. Doesn't really need to be thick. You just want a nice even coating covering all the areas that you intend on shaving. So I will pick up the razor loaded with the blade and I'll just temper it under the hot water so it warms up a little bit. And I will clear the runways. going to dry my fingers off a little bit. Okay, here we go. First pass is with the grain, which is north to south, top to bottom. Just a locked wrist and moving up and down, nice and easy, like that. And I might shave a little bit faster than you, but I've been doing it for a long time, so I can do it a little bit quicker, kind of without even thinking about it. When one side gets filled with cream, you just flip over to the other side. Now I'll work down the chin area. I had a couple of days worth of growth on my beard, and you can see this razor is just doing the job nice and easy. I'll cover the mustache area. And just flatten out your lip area and go gently down around it. Bullfrog to cover the cleft. The more surfaces of your face that you can make flat when you're shaving, you're going to get a much better shave and less of a chance of you nicking or cutting yourself. First pass is complete. I'll rinse off. Here I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. I'll go against the grain on my neck. Flip it over. So on the first pass I started from top to bottom. And on the second pass, I'll go from the bottom and work my way up. And tell you what, you have the option right now. You can either go across the grain, or you can go against the grain, or you can perform a pass across the grain, rinse off, re-lather, and then go against the grain. I will just go against the grain on this pass right here. So there's two ways you can hold the razor. You can just turn it upside down like this and work your way up, or you can hold it like this. So that's your two options, like overhand grip or just holding it from the side. I'll hold it from the side and I will stretch my skin a little bit and just work my way up. This gets you close. This will get you really close. Same thing on this side. I'll switch to my left hand, stretch the skin a little bit. And again, if you have trouble stretching the skin, what you want to do is grab your alum block and just hold it under the water, rub your fingers on it, like so, and then that'll help you stretch your skin, no problem. Even if you have shaving cream on your fingers, it'll help you assist you in stretching. I've been talking a lot, so let me just give it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me cover this area. Okay. Now, coming up on your lip, just need to be careful that you don't run into your nose. Be careful there. There you go. And like I said, if you want to get really close, shave against the grain on your second or third pass. If you suffer from irritation, you may not want to do that. You may just want to go your first pass with the grain, your second pass across from ear to nose, and then you could perform a third pass from nose to ear, which I show in a couple other videos. You can check that out. But I'll perform a quick rinse now. And with the against the grain pass, it's nice and smooth. What I will do is apply some of this Proraso for sensitive skin. This has got, I believe it's oatmeal and green tea. Yep, green tea and oat. So just take this, turn it upside down, and squirt out a bit like so. And just rub it together gently and apply that. This is nice and cool. It's got very, very little scent, so it's not going to take over the room or anything like that. And this puts a nice invisible layer of protection on your face. It'll last you a good part of the day. It's the Merkur 38C. If you're interested in purchasing this razor, just click the link under the video and go to shavenation.com and you can get this razor. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you very much for watching. Check out my other videos on straight razors, safety razors, all different types of shaving, creams, soaps, etc. Whatever you need, go to shavenation.com, pick it up, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Geofatboy YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great shave. Have a great day.